Game, Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a stellar outing in this one for Clutch. He's got 30 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up. And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Iman Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the center. Crawford outside, and it's Irving with the rebound. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. The big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Jay's checked in for Chris Paul.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Love dishes to LeBron. That falls. Great assist by Love. 10 points for LeBron.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Misses the wing J. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 1 in the bucket from Navarro. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
LeBron passes to Love. Lets a floater go. Here's Mozgov. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Good. And that's 18 points for Jay.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The dish to James. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he gets it to go. 20 points for Jay.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't...
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here. moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good, Shumpert.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
The feed to Redick from downtown, and that one's good. Redick's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. LeBron against Pierce. James kicks to Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to James. Mozgov's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Paul outside. He kicks it to Smith. He feeds it to Redick. The 3. Mozgov grabs the board.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And Smith with the stuff.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. Back to Mozgov. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mozgov's got 7 points.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same. And a chance to check out the stats for Love. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 16 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
You know, his willingness to bang down low, move opponents off the block, those are valuable contributions.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Pierce up top, covered by LeBron. Kicks it out to Paul. It's Pierce on the wing, covered by LeBron. Off target from the wing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Clark, their offense has been great.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The shot's good from Griffin. Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Shoots from 14, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Rebound by the Clippers. Clutch has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Navarro, powered down with both hands.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving, really ambidextrous as a ball handler, because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
First team foul. Cavaliers substitution. Richard Jefferson.
Here's Navarro. 22 points for him. Jefferson with some nice D.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
You know, you work hard all season, Greg, to try and get into the playoffs, then get a favorable first-round matchup. How about the Clippers last year? Followed those steps. They're rewarded with the first-round matchup against the defending champions of the league, the San Antonio Spurs.
And not only were the Spurs the defending champions, but they came in playing terrific basketball down the stretch, which is kind of what they are noted for. And the Clippers, though, did well, even though that was the case.
And Williams, here we go. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
2 points, Parkside.
And so here's Cleveland from the arc. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Navarro. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, I tell you, it was a tough road for the Clippers in the playoffs. They get by the Spurs in round one in a 7-game emotional series, and immediately have to go up against the Rockets in round two.
Here's Navarro. And again, no good by the Clippers.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Smith, no luck.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And we all remember the Clippers would go up 3-1 against the Rockets. They had that 19-point lead in the fourth quarter of Game 6, but couldn't hold on to it and lose Game 7. And it was one of the biggest series collapses, really, in postseason history. Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Griffin, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And they double him up with LeBron. Smith with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Smith dishes to Thompson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Sounds good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dellavedova's checked in. Here's Pierce. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pushing it up. And it's Dellavedova missing. Clippers trail by 4. Here's the pass to Paul. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Suns. Here's Pierce. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 5. James outside. He dishes it to Williams. Good work defensively by Paul.